자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 19 포스트시즌 세인트루이스로 우승한 11화 워싱턴과의 디비전시리즈 2차전 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 1차전이 은 이제 이겼어요. 5대4로 역전승 거뒀고 2차전 가보도록 하겠습니다. 스테판 스트라스버그와의 경기인데 2차전 선발은 카를로스 마르티네즈로 되어 있습니다. 바로 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 안녕하세요. 양양TV님. 어서오세요.
(2019) Washington.
One of them. He plays like the Zen man.
Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
First pitch, 7:06.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The second base.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball
스윙
two.
인정 안 됐네요.
That's a great
다행이다.
job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now, a time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite
정말
sure
안
how that
돌았다고
strikeout
항의하는
was
거겠죠?
scored. Looking or swinging, he tried to check his swing.
근데 어차피 스윙 안 했어도
Was ringing him up.
스트라이크 존에 들어갔기 때문에
In now is Adam Eaton. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
O'Neill comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you
야,
another look at our
양키스는
playoff
2승
bracket
거뒀네.
as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
토론토가 한번 좀 올라와주면 좋은데
Juan Soto to the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
템파베이는 양키스 한 번도 못 이기나?
A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass for the time. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Started to chase there.
아하.
They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing.
본 것 같은데.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a miss sent out to
가라.
center field. Robles going back
아,
on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty and into bat next.
제대로
will be
맞은 것
Tyler
같은데
O'Neill.
백 중심에.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Turner loves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no
이거
surprise here.
아
that
이거
they're
아웃
giving it
타임이었어.
another look, and they may decide to
보조 안 하,
challenge the call on the
비디오
field.
판도 안 하는 게 나을 것
Yeah,
같아.
definitely one of those bang plays.
아웃 타임
Looking
맞네요.
at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Ripped on the ground
아,
to his right, Thames, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground at
우와.
first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
공 하나로 아웃 카운트 잡았네요.
The second baseman, Howie.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Kendrick has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line.
올리나?
And
그렇지.
that's the first hit in this one for the Red Birds.
2루까지는 못 가요. 주력이 너무 낮아서.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle end. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
누구야? 아, 마르티네즈네.
In now, Carlos Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is after it. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. No offer
저걸
on
안
that one. 2
잡아준다고?
balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Colton Wong now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
스트라스버그한테 의외로
This guy's been on cruise
1선발보다는 강한 것 같진 않은데
and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
자꾸 나가네 저공에.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around, trying to pick him. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
안 돌았다.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. DeYoung It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Cabrera is calling for it.
뭐가 이렇게 안 맞지?
And that's the third out. One left. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Now here's one hit in the air to the right
나가라.
side.
아, 있냐?
Throwing to second.
아웃.
It won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets
저걸로
absolutely
2루까지 뛴단
Thought
말이야?
we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
심판 좀 진짜
The
이상하네.
2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Turner stands at second with no outs. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is O'Neill, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now. That's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff
아하.
man shows him how it's done.
백투백으로
And he
말하네.
comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Juan Soto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he
오,
takes
이건 또
strike
잡아주네.
3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2
아하.
strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count is really
스트라이크
spiked
존이
here in
좀
this inning.
자기
He's up to
멋대로네.
over 50 already.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position.
일단 테임즈 잘
Kendrick waiting,
돌렸었고요.
now the pitch. Soft liner to the right
어?
side, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
아, 저런 빗 맞은 안타로.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Sliced hard but foul. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
들어오네요.
Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first
대신에
drive. Matt Wieters will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. From the stretch. This one's flared off to the right side. Eaton will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and Matt Wieters will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Striding in, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmonds will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been
a swing and a drive sent out toward
설마
the
저것도 잡혀?
Robles racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will post into second with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
나이스. 홈까지 이건 가능.
And in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double. Make bigs of what can I.
And the 2 a big pitch. No, it's gonna fun. Hit.
Base knowing to
In it, what he's a team out.
And he'll 5 with
right guy.